Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889.
I'm Hattie Quinn. Thank you for listening to Community Forum. I almost forgot to do the show. And I am here today with Jay and Rhonda from various clubs around town.
Actually, we're both from the same club, the Heights Lions.
Heights Lions Club. So your Lions Club is then hosting the fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club that we're here to talk about? Or am I confused?
No, we're doing the spaghetti dinner.
Yeah.
Spaghetti dinner.
We're doing the spaghetti dinner on April the 11th. This is something that we've been doing for many, many years.
It's a fundraiser to help our club with money. We don't specifically give the money from this fundraiser to the Boys and Girls Club, but they are our major organization we donate to.
Well,
I think the last couple of years we've
misunderstood.
donated $20,000 a year to the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, so you take good care.
We try to help. So, yeah.
As a parent of a Boys Club kid, I say thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
All right, so let's stay focused then on Lions Club and spaghetti dinners, which are not a fest. And it's just, so how many years have you been doing this? You said it's been several?
We've probably been doing it 20 years. When we originally started, we were at the Knights of Columbus Hall. Harold Finnickel's one of our members, and he got us in there. And then we moved over to the community kitchen because Terry Abel, who started and ran the community kitchen, was one of our members. And then we outgrew that, so the last 10 years or so, we've been at the Carlsbad High School cafeteria.
Oh, that's great. I was just there for the Rotary Pancake Day. It's a good room. You can definitely fill it with some people.
That's the plan.
It's great, yeah.
I love that. All right, and so you feed us spaghetti.
Correct.
And how much is that?
It's $7 or 3 tickets for $20.
Oh, so your family can go that down.
And with that, you get the spaghetti. We have a salad and garlic bread.
Nice.
And we always have a sheet cake that we get from Albertson. So there's dessert and either tea or Kool-Aid.
Oh, excellent. Drinks too. That's perfect.
And it's all you can eat. So if you come in, we'll feed you as many times as you come through the line. We also do carry out or delivery if you order more than 5 meals. So like if the business wants to get some because they're having a meeting that day, we'll deliver to the business.
I love that. That's a great idea. And that's April
The 11th.
11th, which is a Saturday?
It's a Saturday
Okay.
from 11 to 2.
Excellent. All right, so Saturday, April 11th, 11 to 2 at the Carlsbad High School. All right, so tell me what you could do potentially with the funds that are raised with the spaghetti dinners.
Part of the funds goes just to the running of the club. If we have a P.O. box we have to pay. We're members of the Chamber of Commerce. We pay the dues out of that. But our major participation is with local community organizations. Like I said, we donate $20,000 to the Boys and Girls Club. Some years it's just 15, some years it's 20. We donate to the community kitchen. We donate to Jonah's house. We donate to Harvest House.
Abundant Harvest.
Yeah. And,
Generally, we donate to nonprofits here in the area. A lot of times they come to us and ask us for money, and then we always invite them to our meetings so they can tell us a little bit about what they do. And so there are several nonprofits that we give money to.
Fabulous. I love that. And I'm told that this is your second biggest fundraiser of the year, so you'll have another one coming up as well.
Correct. We have the carnival coming up at the end of May, and that's our major fundraiser. So we bring Moore's Greater shows. It used to be at San Jose Plaza. This year we're down at the Walter Gerald Center down in the south end of
So you
town.
outgrew that space too?
Yes. And we're going to utilize that along with the first weekend is Hog Fest. So we're
that's
going
right,
to
yeah.
partner with them for Hog Fest for that first weekend, but we'll run 11 days with the carnival.
11 days. Awesome.
So
Okay.
I think,
So if you
and I
can't
think
make
it
it-
actually starts April the 22nd this year.
And
It's
if
a
you-
little bit earlier than normal.
And it does Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So-
it starts April the 22nd, then it goes for 11 days.
And then if you can't make one weekend, we got the second weekend coming up. You can make it out to the carnival.
Well, I think that everybody should get spaghetti and go to the carnival.
I like it.
And there's no reason they can't just order 5 if they can't make it out.
There you go.
That
Right.
sounds like a plan to me.
And then they can just have it delivered to the house. I think that's a great plan. That way, if you can't make it out to the high school, you know, that place is a little confusing, the campus.
Just a little bit.
But it's not too bad for the cafeteria. We'll have a sign up at the entrance for the spaghetti dinner to help people find their way in,
Excellent.
and some signs, where to come in the door.
That will really help a lot. I agree. That's excellent. I had to look for Mr. Pancake to find my way to the to the pancake thing because I was like, this place is huge.
Well, we might have Jay dress up like a meatball and then you can find him.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Rhonda.
I think that's a great idea. Okay, so I have a question about Lions Club. I have been led to believe that you potentially collect glasses.
Right.
Can you tell me about that?
Sure. I'm going to give you a long history. You can tell me when to shut up. But the Lions Club started back, I think, in the early 1920s in Chicago. And when it started growing from there, one of their first national conventions, we're now international, back then just national, they had a guest speaker, Helen Keller. And after Helen Keller finished her speech, obviously the sign language reading, she asked that we become her Knights for the Blind. So since 1929, the main focus for Lions Club worldwide is sight preservation. So with that, one of our things is we gather up old eyeglasses, prescription eyeglasses. And what we do is we send them to a sorting center in the Midland, Odessa area.
Okay.
They have a machine that reads it, and with a wax pen, they'll write the prescription on those glasses. And they send these to third world countries. And so they'll have traveling eye doctors that have the apparatuses to read people's vision, and they can give them glasses. So they take all these glasses, and if this person needs a certain prescription, they can fish the glasses out and give them to that person. So we recycle glasses we don't need to give to people that do need them.
And then one of the things that we do as a club is that we do pay for eyeglasses and exams for people that are not able to do that themselves.
That's right.
And so they come to us, fill out an application, and then once it's approved by the membership, then they can go and get an exam and get eyeglasses. And then the Downtown Lions pay for vision exams for children. And so we do the adults, they do the children.
Okay, so I'm detecting there are 2 Lions Clubs.
There's
3.
actually 3. Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we now have the Community Lions, which is a little bit younger crowd. They, I think they only meet twice a month, and one in-person meeting and then one Zoom meeting. So they're fairly new,
They're definitely
but
the
I think
younger
you have to change with the times.
Absolutely.
To be able to get younger people interested. And then downtown, and they meet on Tuesdays, and then we meet on Fridays. And so we're usually a little bit older crowd, but we all still have a good function, and it's really good. In community, they're getting on their feet, and they're probably going to be doing more activities too.
And the Downtown Club and our club meets at the Stevens Motel.
Okay.
So if on Tuesday you want to go to a club meeting, you can go to the Downtown Club, or if you want to go on Fridays, you can come to our club.
Yeah,
So
they just have everybody.
is-
Rotary meets there on Wednesday.
Yep.
yeah, is downtown at the Stevens now instead of Pizza Inn?
That's a good question. They may be at the Pizza Inn now.
Because they have been meeting at the Pizza Inn for a
And
while.
I stand corrected. Thank you, Rhonda.
Didn't I see something about
place.
Lions going to Nervous Purvis, or was that a different
That's
group?
the community club.
That's community,
the
yeah.
younger crowd.
Nice.
They meet at Milton sometimes, and then I think now they've started meeting at Nervous Purpose.
That's excellent. So, clearly a community-oriented organization. We have 3 different clubs to choose from in town. How does one express interest in joining the Lions Club?
Well, if you know a Lion, just ask them and they'll invite you to the meeting. Like I said, I just told you where the 2 meetings are. A Pizza Inn on Tuesdays for lunch. You can just show up and they'll welcome visitors and tell you about what they do. You can come Fridays to our club at the Stevens. We'll buy your lunch and tell you all about us if you want to get involved. I think the Community Lions online is probably where their information would be found.
Probably.
Yeah,
They're going to have a
probably so.
website
Yeah,
or
all that
Facebook
kind of
group or
stuff.
something. TikTok.
Yeah, but a lot of times we will get in conversations with people and invite them to come to our meeting, and I'm sure the downtown folks do that as well. So you're always welcome to any of the clubs. Anybody that wants to find out more about the Lions, and of course we hope you come to the Heights Lions and join our club. But you've got 3 to choose from.
Right, and they all have good mission.
Yeah, and the Heights Lions, we have a Facebook page that's updated regularly. So if you're on Facebook, you can go to the Heights Lions Facebook page, and they will explain everything and tell you what projects we've done. Lately, our big project is we build ramps for handicapped people to get into their houses.
Oh, that's so important.
Obviously, we don't do it for everybody. We're not taking business away from local contractors. But if people can't afford to hire somebody and they qualify based on income, then we're more than happy to build a ramp. We've had to put them up for people that, let's say they've had a leg amputated. Also, they're living in a trailer that's 30 inches off the ground.
Right,
They
how
can't
do they
climb
get
the
in?
steps to get in and out. And so we'll put up a ramp to help them get in and out. Or if they get in a wheelchair for a stroke or something, can't build a chair down a step, so we'll help put a ramp in.
I love that.
And that's part of what our money is. We're partnered with New Mexico Ramps. It's a state organization that helps pay for the material. We buy some material, and then we provide the labor.
So basically, whenever you go to one of our functions, then you know that we're going to help with eyeglasses, we're going to help build ramps, and so we really do a lot in the community in addition to the money that we give to the nonprofits.
I love that. Carlsbad has got to be one of the most giving places I've ever been in my life. Like, I just
It
feel
is.
Yeah.
It really is.
every time I turn
community.
around, there's people, it's like, raising funds to build this or do that. And like, there's the pancakes and there's spaghetti, and I just love it. Like, I'm not complaining at all. Like, I really appreciate a community that takes care of itself and each other. I think that's really beautiful.
We really do. We really do. I also work for United Way, and last November when we had the government shutdown, and people couldn't get their SNAP benefits, and a lot of people were hungry and needed help, and the community just jumped right in. We kind of led the charge at United Way, but I remember one day in particular, we got a urgent message from Jonah's house that they needed food. They were running out. They normally had about 250 people come in there, and they had over 400, and they were starting to run out of food. And we put the word out. Of course, United Way gave them money, but I went to the Assistance League. Assistance League gave money, and we had people personally from the Assistance League give money, and then they went to their other events, and we raised $4,000 in a couple of hours for Jonah's house. So, yeah, this is a very giving community for sure, and we try to take care of our citizens.
I think some of that comes just from our isolation, being a small city in the middle of
That
the
could be, yeah.
desert. You definitely have to take care of yourself and each other and your neighbors and be there, because there's not necessarily people from the state going to do that. For
Yeah.
example, my new peeve is that there are no traffic cams past Bond.
Well, for the highways.
Yeah. Like nothing down here at all. It's like we don't exist.
No, it's kind of sad.
They're not even in Roswell. So there was nothing for the flooding, right? When we had the flood last year. Was that last October?
Yes.
Yeah. We had that torrential flood. It takes out a bridge. There's no cameras on this. On like a major thoroughfare.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Kind of sad.
Yeah. So, but I know that our representatives are going to be advocating for better coverage for us.
Yeah, they get outvoted by people from Albuquerque and Santa Fe, unfortunately.
That will happen, yeah. But
you're right, and we're really proud of the college here.
Oh,
Glad
absolutely.
Glad they've gone out on their own. We now have SE&M right here in Carlsbad. In fact, our Lions Club supports 5 scholarships each semester.
Oh, I love
with the
that.
college, and we used to give them to high school graduating seniors. And one day, people from the college came talk to us that there's lots of scholarships for high school seniors. There's very few for continuing education, people that are later in life students.
Right.
So we changed our requirement to later in life students.
I love that.
So if you're 25 and getting a divorce and don't have a degree and need to go to college, you can apply for one of our scholarships, and we give $500 a semester for 2 years.
Oh, that's great. I love that you're helping non-traditional students. I was one for a very long time. So I went back to school in my early 20s and then went back again during the pandemic to finally finish. So I would have definitely benefited from that had I been here. I would have been all over it. I love that you do that.
And it was good that the college told us. I mean, we just assume scholarships, you think high school kids, but
Sure.
when they said, here's a need, we wanted to help fill that. So,
Yeah, no, I love that. And that's really something that I find very strong in this community. Is just that I know there's going to be a ton of people out, on the 11th to have spaghetti because they want to help the community, right? And they know the good work that you're doing.
And they like Bill's spaghetti too.
I hear good things about his sauce. I do.
Yeah, he has his special recipe. He's been using all this time, I guess, years and years, and everybody comes out for that.
I'd tell you what's in it, but he hadn't told me, so we're not sure
Yeah,
what it is.
it's
Yeah,
a
you
secret.
can't spill people's secrets. That wouldn't be fair. So if I happen to have a large envelope of eyeglasses in my closet right now, where would I take those?
Right now, if you don't know a Lions member, then there is a box at C&B Bank in their lobby that says Lions Club. It's a cardboard box that you can put glasses in. And usually somebody from the downtown club goes by and checks that box pretty frequently. I think there's others in town, but their location is not coming to mind right now. We used to have
That's
some at the post office, but I don't know if that's still there.
Oh, I'll have to check next time. Okay, good.
If
'Cause-
not, bring them by on the 11th when we're having spaghetti.
I was going to ask,
Yeah.
can I bring them to the spaghetti
Definitely
dinner?
bring them to the spaghetti dinner.
All right,
Or-
well, that's what I'm going to do then, because then I don't have to go into a bank.
Or you can go have pizza on Tuesday, or come to the Stevens at noon on Friday and bring your eyeglasses.
I
We'll be
love
happy to take them.
'Cause I really do have a large envelope.
Oh, okay. We'll be happy to take them for you.
The only thing we can't take are the little protective cases people put their eyeglasses in because they can't sterilize them. We sterilize, for sanitary reasons,
Sure.
all the eyeglasses. So they just wind up throwing away the
Okay,
protective covers.
So
Just
don't
bring the
bring those.
eyeglasses and they'll be put to good use.
I love that. I never knew what happened to the glasses. I knew that they were collected because I had seen a sign about it when I lived in Fort Worth, but I didn't know what really happened to them. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
really exciting to hear that they're going out into the world to help people who can't otherwise get them. And and you can get really specific in your prescriptions, and so that can be really hard for people to
Yeah.
find the right thing. So it's
Yeah.
really great that there's just so many people giving them. Everybody give your eyeglasses that you don't need anymore.
Absolutely. I think it's great to belong to an organization that is helping people throughout the world, not just in your community,
Right.
or just in your state, or just in the United States, but all throughout the
I
world.
do actually love that. Now you bring that because you're like the Heights Lion Club, and there's 3 different ones doing different things in town, and yet you are international as well. And I love that. That's really great because there's so many people that we can help, Otherwise, it's just junk that we're throwing away. And like instead, it could be like life changing for somebody.
It really can. Like one of our things that we donate to is the Lions Club International but they train CNI dogs called leader dogs, and we donate every year to that organization and provide CNI dogs for people that have lost vision.
So this is like a lot of really great stuff going on with your fundraising.
We hope so. We hope to really be making an impact.
Yeah, you're helping people locally, you're helping people internationally, either through donation or actually sending our glasses out to be processed and distributed. I love this.
You got time for one quick story?
I would love a story.
My mother was raised here in southeast New Mexico, a little West Texas. Poor family, didn't have much. And when she was living in Carlsbad in the 1940s, her first pair of eyeglasses came from a Lions Club because her parents couldn't afford to buy her glasses. So I always felt that after I got out of college, I had an obligation to pay that forward. They helped my family, I ought to help theirs.
Wow. That's a great story.
It is. He was sitting on that.
Yeah.
I usually tell it the orientation,
Oh, that would be a good
but I
orientation
get
story.
teary-eyed, so I don't like to tell it.
But I think that's a really important, not only, do you give of your time, but you found something that had benefited your family generationally, right, and have carried it on to help them. And I think that's very touching, because like so many of us have had those moments when we're in need, like her parents were when she needed those glasses and they couldn't help her. And so when you can be there for your neighbors, right, and you are now as Lions Club members, it's really beautiful. I love this. So, okay, trying to get back on track. All of our interviews are like this, just so you know, because Johnny's like super scattered. So we just always circle back to things this way.
Talk about April 11th.
Yes, we should talk about April 11th again, exactly.
And
'cause I've gone
spaghetti.
far.
Spaghetti and cake. That cake is really good, and salad.
You may see flyers around town, and we may be coming by your place of work or house to sell you tickets. But if you don't, we sell them right at the door. Same
that's so
price.
good.
Yeah, you
Walk
can
up to
get
the
them
door
at
with
the
a
door.
handful of cash, and we'll take it.
We'll take that cash.
That's so perfect. And would that be a good opportunity for people to talk to Lions members?
It definitely would be.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
We'll have literature there about Lions Club, both the international and what our club does. So, and if you see a guy in a golden vest that says Lions, you know it's us. So,
And you'll see some of those vests. A lot of us will have aprons on, and the apron will have lions on it too. So
Excellent. Do you know why it's called Lions Club?
it originally started with an acronym: Leaders in Our Nation's Service, LIOS.
I love it.
I'm not sure if they stayed with that or they changed it to something else, but
Right.
that's what they said they came up with, and I guess they just wanted a cool mascot like a lion.
I mean, yeah. Right, like you want to be like the powerful jungle animal, right? If you're choosing an animal
Yeah.
to represent your
You
group.
could be a Rotarian, but they're just a clog. They're just a gear. I mean, that's kind of boring. But we're the king of the jungle.
yeah,
Well, you both seem like very nice groups, I have to say. I've been really impressed with the generosity of all the groups here in town. I'm so happy to finally get to meet you all. And I didn't get to attend the carnival last year, and my son was very angry about it. So you'll definitely see us there this year. And we'll talk about that maybe in May. We could come and talk
Well,
about
or
the
early-
carnival.
Probably.
in
Since it
April.
started
Yeah,
in
it's,
April,
it's going to
probably
start
mid-April.
April the
Oh, it starts in
22nd.
April.
So
That's right.
yeah, maybe sometime in April.
Yeah, you should totally come back. So you do spaghetti and then come back and talk about the carnival. It would be really great.
So April 11th. Spaghetti, right? $7?
$7.
$3 tickets for $20.
And
So that's a pretty good deal. I
it's
mean,
a really good deal.
where can you go out and feed a family of four for what, $27?
It's almost impossible.
You can't. You can't.
It's like you're not going to get a good meal that way for sure.
Yeah.
And is that one plate?
All you can eat.
All you can eat, yeah.
Unless you do carry out.
If it's carry out,
You
then
can't bring it back.
then you
Yeah,
can't.
that's
But if you come in, I mean, you can go through the line 5 or 6 times if you want to.
My husband's going to do that. But that's okay. It balances the fact that my child will eat half a plate. So, my
Yeah.
husband will eat extra ones, and it'll make up for it.
Use a carb load and go home and fall asleep.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, he
Or he's
can
gonna
eat
go
all he
hike it up.
wants. So we're not gonna limit it at all.
All right. And then if they want to have it delivered, how do they arrange that?
They can go to the Facebook page, I believe, and pay for their tickets through the Facebook page, and then just put the request in for delivery. Or if you see a line selling tickets, then tell them they'll write your name and address down. As long as it's at least 5 to-goes, then we'll load them up and bring them to your business or your house.
That's so fabulous. I love this so much.
Yeah, I
So
think there's
definitely-
some of the businesses know about us, and a lot of times they approach us, don't they?
Historically, we always do it the first part of April, so we can provide it for the accounting groups in town that are doing the taxes at the very rush before April
That's
Yeah.
so
15th.
thoughtful.
Well, no, we charge them. They pay us money. So they can keep working and they get lots of carbs for energy to keep working.
Yeah, since it is 4 days before the tax day.
It's really important. And do you know, I know you don't know what's in it, but do you know if the general spaghetti dinner is okay for vegetarians?
Unfortunately, it is not.
Okay.
It is
We
not.
do use ground beef in the spaghetti sauce and bacon in the green beans. Oh, yeah, there are green beans.
There's
coming
green
up.
beans too?
Some people come
Yeah,
mostly for our
green-
green
yeah.
beans. But yeah, they're
I bet everything has meat. And I'm betting that everything also has gluten.
I would
Yes.
assume you're right.
Yeah,
That
the
is best.
spaghetti is not gluten free, and neither is the garlic bread.
Yeah, that's fair.
We've tried in the past to try to figure out a way to do a gluten-free vegetarian
Oh, because
mix,
then you could meet it all.
but it was hard to do, and unfortunately, it didn't make it cost-effective to be a fundraiser.
Yeah, and that is really
Yeah.
important because this is a fundraiser.
Right.
Mhm.
I will eat gluten for your fundraiser. Why, thank you. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Plus, I love garlic bread so much. And I am gluten free primarily, but gluten free pasta is not good. And I mean, rice noodles are great for those kinds of dishes, but for spaghetti, like the closest you can come, there's a chickpea pasta that has like almost the right texture. This is a problem for us. You don't understand. But I just decided a year ago probably that life is too short to eat bad spaghetti. And I was just going to eat gluten occasionally.
You got to draw a line and be willing to step over it when you need to.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to.
Well, and
Alright.
you can't not eat the cake either. That's really good.
They do make a good cake.
Mhm.
It's true. It's true. And do you think a sheet is enough to feed everybody?
Oh, no, I think we got 13 sheets of cake last time. 14.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We'll have
So
many
this is
sheets
a
of
very
cake.
popular event then.
Yeah, we'll serve 400 to 500. About a third of them are takeouts, and another 2/3 eat.
I love this. I'm going to have to come by with the microphone and talk to some people.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't
We'd
that
love
be
for you
fun?
to do that. Yeah.
I'm practicing remotes. They won't really be live. But I'll practice like it is, and then I'll put it on later.
Yeah. Well, no, that's okay. If you want to, live or taped, it would be great.
I think it would be cool to interview people attending and especially because I found out with the Pancake Day how long it had been going, and you guys have been doing it forever, and Bill's been making the sauce that people love, and it's just I love hearing people's stories about growing up going to the spaghetti dinner in this case, and how they did this with their family, and now they're taking their family, that kind of thing. It's just so amazing to me. I grew up in big cities where people are separated from each other and don't talk to their neighbors.
Yeah.
So, this whole community aspect is new and wonderful to me.
It is. I came from Dallas. I moved here 6 years ago, so I can identify with what you're saying because I love the small community and the close-knitness of everyone here. It's great.
Just genuinely kind and giving and looking to help their neighbors, and I love it. So once again, that's April 11th, which is a Saturday. It's at the Carlsbad High School. What were the times again?
11 to 2.
11 to
We'll
2
be in the cafeteria at Carlsbad High School.
in the cafeteria. So that's not on 8th, that's on the
Church Street.
Church Street. Thank
Coming
you.
off the Church Street entrance. And like I said, if you can't get a ticket from somebody, show up at the door. We'll take
We'll
your
take
money
care of
right
us.
there. So I bet half of the people come in, pay right at the doors and come.
That's true.
Excellent. Well, Jay and Rhonda, I really appreciate you coming in and talking to me about your fundraiser. And I look forward to talking to you again next month about the carnival.
All right, thanks, Hattie.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're listening to Community Forum on KCCC 930 AM, sponsored by Eddy County, honoring God, country, and family, thriving with industry since 1889.